Check mindset conscious. Monica got that magic. It's time for the dope dichotomy.
Damn, JB, you made this beat?
It's time for the dope dichotomy.
Welcome everybody to the Dope Dichotomy podcast. I'm your host, Mona Kane, aka Mona.
Hey, yup.
To my left, I have, well, my left, your right, whatever. I have the amazing Sin Living. Yep. And to my right, I have the amazing co-host Cedric.
I'm back. We back.
we back. And today we are joined by a special guest. And this is Mr. Milton Brown. Hey. So before we get into everything, Milton, have you ever been on a podcast before?
I just say no. I've been on like one little type of interview live type thing, but not nothing like this.
Okay.
Pop.
Time.
So, Cherry Pop. Welcome.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Welcome. So I'm gonna just put it this way. Podcasting is very easy. It's just having conversations.
Okay.
So sometimes people get on here and they go, or they just talk nonstop because they're so anxious. But just be yourself. Just chill. It's all good. But we thank you very much for coming on the show.
Definitely.
Appreciate the invite.
No problem. Now, Milton, tell everybody out there who you are and what you do.
Okay. I mean, I'm Milton Brown. I mean, I'm an entrepreneur. I guess that's the easiest way to put it.
Shout out to the entrepreneurs.
Yeah. So, I do a few different things. That's pretty much it. That's the simplest way to put it. I won't keep it short right there.
And we are all located in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I know that you have a definite relationship with J2's restaurant downtown as well. What exactly do you do there?
I'm owner.
And being an owner, what do you do? What's like your day-to-day?
My day-to-day? As far as in a restaurant?
Owning the business. Yeah.
Oh, that's a long game. I mean, I can sit there and talk. I can fill the whole day with that. But I don't know. Like I have kids, so it starts off with the kids. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. So my day I wake up. Put God first, all that good stuff. But get my kids together, and then I pretty much map out my day. Pretty much whatever is going on in the restaurant that week, we get the schedule together, and and I'm pretty much down there putting the ones and twos together. Anything that needs to go on, making sure it happens. If I need to fill in for anybody or anything like that, I'm the person that's gonna make it happen.
You be filling in
Pretty
the
much
kitchen,
the bluept to the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So making sure everything comes together and all the pieces are in place.
What you saying?
I said you be filling in the kitchen and everything like that too. You go from the kitchen to behind the bar to you might hop on the mic.
Well, no, I don't do all that. If anything, I try and stay in the kitchen. The kitchen's my place. That's my spot.
Oh,
Okay,
you do like
okay.
that? Okay.
Oh yeah, that's my spot. That's home.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you can cook, Milton.
100%.
Okay.
Okay. I do the thing in there.
Sprinkle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that. When we come to the Catfish
Yeah.
fry thing on Friday.
That's a fact.
Segway.
I can cook.
Segway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can cook.
Okay.
So we got to see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna taste it and then I'll let you know.
Any certain style you like to cook, or you just like to cook everything?
I don't know. What's my style?
Man, you cook. I wouldn't say you have a style. You cook. She can cook. She burn anything.
Yeah.
And then even if it's something like she interested in type thing.
Burn means good, EK. He laughing. Nah, burn me.
Burn is
I
He was like, how dare you? He was
The
like,
engineer was in the corner going, ah!
Gonna tell everybody?
no. But nah, yeah. And even if she like tastes something that is different or whatever, if you give her the recipe, she'll add her own little thing to it and serve it up.
Yes,
Okay.
Lord. So
I just
we're
suck
going to
at
have a
taking
cook-off
pictures
one day.
before I
Watch.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wouldn't it
That's
be
cooking,
fun?
You gotta add your own little thing. That definitely be fun. Yeah.
Yes. And the food I had that night was good.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will be the taste tester.
Yeah, what did we have? We had catfish.
We did. I think I had it and it was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we ordered it that night.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
We had
I do. If it was bad, I would remember.
We
it.
would
So I
remember.
know
We
it was
wouldn't
good.
have-
Yeah.
We went at it. We've been places that we remember. That place has bad catfish.
So you know the places like I'll go back there, and those ones that I definitely won't eat nothing there.
Yeah.
So,
What's up, Fats?
Hey,
Fats in the comments.
Yo.
Y'all definitely drop a comment if you've ever been to J2's downtown Fredericksburg, or if you are hoping to go. J2's is, back in the day, it used to be the Bourbon Room, and it's across the street from where the rec center used to be. And that's the place that sometimes has like different celebrities come through, different performances, all that stuff. Just recently, Fat Trail was there, and Lil Scrappy, things like that. So, what is the hardest part about being an entrepreneur?
My bad.
The hardest part?
That must be a girl.
That don't ever happen.
What's the hardest part about being an entrepreneur to you?
Probably time management, schedule management, you know, kind of keeping everything together and managing everything through the fact that there's only 24 hours in a day, and trying to get everything done that I want to get done. So that's probably the hardest part.
It's very hard, yeah.
You know, you set goals that you want to get through, and, you know.
At the end of the day, you be like, I ain't do nothing.
Yeah, I'm not going to get through.
Yep.
Yeah, I might get to 5, I'm not going to get to 35.
Yes, definitely understand.
What made you want to get into the restaurant business?
Restaurant business? It's always been like a dream, a passion of mine. Like I said, I love to cook, so ever since like when I was younger, used to like always be on the grill, family, friends around, something like that. I'm the one in there on the grill, or you know, trying to serve something up, testing out little recipes, something I might have figured out.
Thank you.
You know, so and from there, I've always, like I said, I'm an entrepreneur, so business is my language. That's kind of like, you know, what kind of drives me from day to day, things that I like to do. And it's, like I said, it's been a dream and a passion of mine since I was young to like own a restaurant, bar type thing. So pretty much everything that's going on now that you see, from like the celebrities coming through, the type of cuisine we providing, and the opportunities we're providing for the community and the people, the different artists you see, like local artists or artists that are coming up and stuff like that. You know, that's like been something that I've been driven to do like my entire life. So,
and I definitely think that it's filling a void that was in Fredericksburg for a little bit, because it's like you'll have those places and then it kind of goes away. And I like that you have comedy night, you have nights where it's like, oh, you come here and you get all the catfish you want, you know what I'm saying? Or
it's a nice
Saturday,
mixture.
it's a mixture.
Exactly.
And we kind of need spaces like that in this
not a
area.
monolith. It's definitely something, you know, something different, something for everybody. You know what I mean?
I hear that college word.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A little bit. Something.
Not a monolith.
So if Saturday's not your
Doesn't have to
thing,
be
you know,
all
check
the
out
same.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Check out Thursday. You know, all you can eat catfish Friday, like you say. You know, it's somewhere you could fit in there.
So I got a 2-part question for you. All right. So first, how long is the like period span that you've been doing this? Like, how long, like, you've been putting in the work to do this?
The restaurant?
Nah, just being an owner, trying to be an owner. Like, what's the time period?
How much time did it take for you to get there?
Oh, well, like I said, it's been on the list of, you know, things I'm trying to accomplish since since I was young. Actually putting in the groundwork to get there, I'd say probably 16. I was like, I can make this happen. You know what I mean? I can see the steps that if I do this, that, and the third, I can be here by this time frame. Now, the time frame definitely might have changed.
It always changes.
You know what I mean? But yeah, the trajectory and all of that and everything, no, I definitely seen like if I put the work in, I'm gonna get there.
All right. So the next part is, have you ever took anybody on your wing? Like, been like, all right, you can come in along with me, and you gonna learn this real quick, and then you see it progress.
As far as like what they doing and stuff like that, yeah, definitely. Like that's with anything, you know what I'm doing. Like
And what about in your business also?
In my business right now?
Yeah.
Like you could look at it right now. Okay, you go see my partner. You know what I mean, Wendy. You look at her right now. When she first started, ask her. She nothing about the restaurant, nothing about what's going on, anything like that. But right now, I might not be there, and she hands running it. Yeah, no problems. You know what I mean? You would think she did this her whole life. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, she is a woman. So.
Hey, you know what I mean?
We pick up on that fast.
Gotta give it to you. Yeah.
We kind of run it.
We just kind of run it.
Yeah, I give it that.
So if you send stars without a message, your name will pop up on the screen. And
Oh.
nothing. Did you didn't see that? I was pointing that.
Thank you for my stars, EK.
So if you were
Definitely
watching
dropping
the
the
show,
stars.
a name just popped up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen and nothing with no other context.
Okay.
Oh.
That
No,
was
it's
what
fine.
happened. I sent stars, but I didn't send a message with it. So just a warning to your viewers: if you send stars, throw a message. in
Send
there.
me all the stars you want to and messages, all of it, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
You got to hit one of those every time you get a star in the
For
job.
real.
Every star, I'll hit it. We
There
got
you
it.
go.
I was trying to start a trend, but it didn't say what I did. I was like, well, that
Okay.
don't help nothing.
It's okay. It's okay. So, who's an artist that you would love to get to come to J2's that you have not been able to get yet?
I mean, that list is long. You know, it just depends. Like, there's different artists and different genres that I probably look to do things with, stuff like that. But I don't know.
Got a little PR training, do you?
Hmm?
Got a little PR training. I see that.
Think so?
I see what you did. I see what you did there.
Think
Because
so?
you never know. You don't want to ever see it.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal off nobody, but I want to
If I wasn't him, I'm
I'm
saying.
I'm just saying.
He did the merengue and everything.
Salsa.
Yeah, it's a few names on that list, I say. So it just depends, you know. Yeah.
Depends on what.
Depends on what you like, genre, you know what I mean, or like demographic we're looking for.
What's your favorite music genre?
My favorite music genre?
Mm-hmm.
Like hip hop, I guess. Like rap music.
Who do you listen to?
Me? I'm like a big Currency fan, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And who else?
Mm-hmm. That
That
shows
is
you where
very
his head is at, though.
Yeah,
For somebody say they're a Currency fan, you already
This is
understand.
a
the way
hip-hop
they think.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you understand the way they think just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
So would you
Currency,
say?
Styles P, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, you did
Lots.
say like you're famous from New York too.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
So would you say money is your motivation, or you do this because you're passionate?
Oh no, it's all passion, 100% passion. Yeah,
So you would continue to do it even if you weren't making any money behind it?
I definitely did it before I was making it. I had to stick with it. I had to lose some money. I had to do a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely.
Facts, respect.
Yeah. So I think that's where the
what's up.
longevity comes from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have passion with what you're doing,
You
that's
gotta
that's
put in
what's
that
gonna stand
work.
the test of time more than anything.
Yeah,
I feel like-
that's what's going to help you.
Yeah, these days a lot of people don't think about how much work you actually have to put in to be able to put a title under your name, no matter what
Right.
you're doing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's yeah. Respect.
Entrepreneurship is not for the weak. I always tell people that.
Oh,
no, Yeah.
It is
definitely
not.
No.
It is not.
No.
And that's why I was laughing when you said the timeline. The timeline always changes. You be
Yeah.
like, yeah, and me, I'm gonna do this. You
All
be
I
like,
gotta
And
do is.
then when I get this, I'm gonna get this.
I'm being good.
but it's still good to put a frame on it in a time because it gets you to a goal faster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you may not hit that date, and that's okay for anybody out there.
Give you something to judge
You
yourself
might
by.
not,
You know what I
and
mean?
you might will. Before
you might
the
will.
time.
Yeah.
And
You
you
know
might
what I'm
have
saying?
Will did it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before the time.
You
And
never
then you
know.
might
Might
like,
come before,
all
might
right,
come after.
now I got to make a whole new goal.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like
So,
that.
you know,
Uh-huh.
it's all in time frame and timing.
Yeah. All in due time.
Look at Palazzo. Look at that. Palazzo. Yeah, just a little bit.
But I do have another question. All right, so what's your biggest purchase after you became owner? Like, what is your biggest thing that you was like, all right, I'm gonna get this?
Stove.
Yeah, probably something like that, right?
Probably.
Yeah, equipment. Yeah. Yeah, equipment, stuff like that. I don't know. As far as like things like that, I look to like, you know, I'm always looking for the next thing. So, you know what I mean? Like my biggest purchase is probably the next venture and stuff like that. So, like I got another situation we working on right now that might be another location out here.
That's dope.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's what's up. All blessings coming to you that way. If it's for you, it's for you. I hope you get it. What has been your biggest challenge thus far?
Biggest challenge?
Running a restaurant.
And running a restaurant, biggest challenge? Like I said, there's a lot of different things that you know cause difficulty throughout the day, but just putting everything together, getting all the hands in the right places, doing the right things at the right time. Because in the restaurant business, I realized it's not something that I can like do myself. You know what I mean? I can't be at the bar, I can't be at the front, I can't be at the door and in the kitchen all at the same time.
Yeah.
So learning how to delegate.
Right,
Okay.
right. And then letting it happen, you know what I mean? That's probably the hardest part because I like to be hands-on with everything. So
Understandable.
putting the hands in the right place and then letting them, you know.
Yeah. Because you realize you can't control everything in a way. You know what I'm saying? Right?
But it's hard.
It's like when you want it to go a certain way,
right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like it's all right, but it's like, well, if we did this like this, but it's like, you know, try not to micromanage. I gotta let you do that. You know what I mean?
You gotta give some type of leeway because if you
Right.
do that, it could become overwhelming.
Exactly.
Right.
So yeah. So definitely. Definitely.
I feel like you. I feel like she's in the subs.
So that was a little okay. My bad. I ain't mean to.
I've been
Thank you.
I'm an entrepreneur.
So did I just feed into something right there?
Thank you.
And sometimes I'll admit I have a hard time delegating stuff because I'm so used to doing everything on my own, right? And you get used to it, right? Especially, you know. So no matter what business it is, it's like you feel like it's your baby.
Yep.
And you're not sure, but you're like, you want the help. You're overwhelmed, but it's hard to.
Yeah.
Because
It's
once
not
you get
easy.
give it back. Give it back.
Yeah.
Wait a
It's like,
minute.
look, it's like, look, I need you to
wasn't
do this
even
right
tying
here,
it
and this is
right.
how you got to do it, and then you can do that. You know what, matter of fact, I'll just do it. Just
I'll
watch
just
how
do
they
it.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, so I understand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
so-
good.
Now watch me do it, so you learn how to
feel
do
like-
it.
Yeah, so next time I don't have to say nothing, and then,
The
yeah.
subs.
No.
It be your own people. It be your own
You
people.
brought that to fruition.
Yeah.
All I did was ask a question.
I knew what you was doing. Just like I told him, I ain't gonna sit here and act like
I felt that.
there's no elephant in the room. I always say what I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Come on. You knew what you was doing.
Yeah,
So what we gonna do?
Thank you, Milton.
No,
Appreciate that.
I should. His
I
name is
don't know
not
what I
Miller.
did. But
I said Milton.
I said Miller.
I know I said Milton.
Oh. Woo.
Even though I do suck with names, but no, I was right. I was right this time.
So, do you have
Hey,
anything
Miss Jessie.
that you? Hey, Miss Jessie.
This
Um.
is my name.
Then write another comment, EK. If it's bothering you so bad. So, do you have any events coming up this year, this summer that you would like to talk about, or is everything like kept in the hush? Boom, boom, boom.
I don't want to put anything out too far in advance, but yeah, I would say like dates to look around. It's like, you know, June 17th. That's usually like a big weekend, something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, and dates in the summertime if you're looking for something that's a little more, you know.
You said when? June 17th?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You know, so you see how I whispered it, right? If you wrote it down, it's like, all right, let me put that on my calendar.
And Cedric, guess what he be having at his spot? Scrippers. I bet you're gonna be there now. You be having the scrippers in there.
When you be having, why? I mean,
Throw that ass in the circle. Boop.
when, all right, I'm gonna put this out there. I've never been to J.
Hello, Rhonda. Thanks for
What is
tuning
it,
in.
J2?
What's up, Wendy?
I've never been there. I've heard. What's up? What's up? I never heard of J2s until like last year.
Okay.
And I've heard a lot, and this is not dealing with the podcast. Just I heard a lot of different things about it. But yeah, I've heard like people actually like celebrities coming down there.
Yeah.
So it's just been like, this is not real. This is not nobody. coming down.
Miss Jessie said you know one of his scrippers.
I haven't
You know
been
he
there.
does.
I ain't been there. I don't know.
Damn,
know.
sad.
But so you be having celebrities.
Yeah.
He done
And
lost
you
track.
have scrippers. And what days does this happen on?
Well, see, everybody keep calling them whatever. They say they strippers or whatever. They really just
They're
like,
not scrippers.
Nah, they really.
I'm just
they,
joking.
They
They're
like
dancers.
they dancers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They're
So
dancers.
They like to have
they're
fun. We like to have a
dancers,
good
'cause in Virginia,
time.
they're dancers.
Yeah.
No
But
disrespect
if you're
to.
looking to have a good time,
No disrespect
and
to
you're
them
looking
if
to
they don't wanna be
possibly
called
have a
scrippers
celebrity
either.
sighting in Fredericksburg, I would say Saturdays is probably a good night to pop out downtown. You know what I mean? Fridays and Saturdays, good night. Definitely Saturdays mostly. You know, man.
I knew you would like to know that information.
Yeah.
Definitely do.
Got some cute bartenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going over
Man, if
there.
you like a good time, I would say that shit.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. It's
You
a
may
vibe.
not see
That's the
Milton
word.
all
That's the
night
word.
because he is working hard.
No,
You never know.
You gotta grab me, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
real quick.
Like,
Yo.
hey,
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 37 seconds real quick. Yeah.
but he is working hard when it's going on. So I get that. I definitely get that.
Just trying to make sure everybody having a good time. You know, everything going good. Everybody having a good, safe time and all that. So.
As you should. You
And I will
downtown
say
for
that when we was there and we was in the vibe, it
Yeah, we had a
wasn't.
good time.
We had a good time. It was a good vibe, and it wasn't like, even though it was a lot of people and it was packed, it wasn't like negative energy where I felt like, yo, if I turn this way, I might have to hit this person or this person. If this person step on my shoes one more time, like it was love in there. So it was. I definitely enjoyed the vibe.
Good vibes only. That's why it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, it's packed. You bump into somebody, it's more like, oh, my bad. Like, you know, not.
Don't have to be on no dumb shit.
No, nobody ice grilling you in there, nothing like that.
Hey, Broadway!
What up?
So Broadway used to be the host across the street from his location, from J2's, at the place we met at.
Yeah.
Look at life. Look at life. Look at life.
Look how shit just circle around.
Yes.
Suck.
That's right. Good vibes for everybody.
Yes.
Big facts.
So EK, is he there? Okay. Sorry, I didn't know if he was there. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first slide. So we're gonna discuss some topics real quick. Some things that I want to talk about.
That's a good one.
Okay. Is the BBL era over? Is it coming to an end? The reason why I asked that is because all over the news, you've been seeing, well, if you've been paying attention, Black China has been going in, getting a lot of the stuff taken out of her body. There was rumors like a couple years ago that she had so much stuff injected that it was coming out and her butt had collapsed and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if that really happened, but either way, she's been on a spiritual journey, and now she feels like she doesn't need it. If you remember what Black China used to look like, or you've seen pictures, she really didn't need it. She was really, really stacked already and everything, but you know, industry pressures. So the comments I'm seeing though, when they post about it, is people saying, thank God, it's coming to an end. It's over, finally, more natural, or can natural come back, and all these different people are saying this. So my question is, do you think this is going to start a trend and we're going to see more women opt for not as much plastic surgery? Because they're not just getting BBLs. I mean, it's everything now. It's everything. Even men are getting calf muscle implants. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on.
That's crazy.
Outkast song Synthesizer. It really is what's going on. If you really listen to it, right? So do you guys think this is time, you know, it's kind of going on the out, not the fat asses is going away, because they're not, but BBLs, you know what I'm saying, and plastic surgery and fillers, do you think that's kind of going out?
I agree with Broadway. I think they're getting smarter. I think at first, when this first came out, everybody who couldn't afford to get like the actual surgery, they were going getting fillers and all that stuff. Like just like with K. Michelle. You know what I'm saying? K. Michelle got banked, but she was still going the cheaper route, and that's what caused her to like, it messed with her blood or something like that, I think. And she was the first one to say that I'm gonna, you know, take this out of my body and things like that. So I think the people that are like dealing with the silicone injections and things like that, I think that is about to stop, because it's killing girls. It's messing their bodies up.
I think in dealing with all the stuff with, like you saying, the unnatural chemicals they inject in silicone. Yeah, definitely think that's the era that's coming to an end.
I think it's developing.
More so than the whole thing.
So you think that
That's
women are
trending
still
down.
going to be obsessed with plastic surgery? It's just going to be a safer method.
Right. I think they'll be focused on that.
I don't think it's going to change at all. Why? Because it's pushed in so many things. You got to look a certain way. You got to, I mean, nowadays they're trying to build more diversity, but everybody that you see still has to look this same type of way to be looking gorgeous or beautiful. So like when you be flipping through different stuff, you're gonna see this ad and this girl is gonna be looking bad in the swimsuit, and you're still gonna see that no matter what. So it's still gonna be people out there doing it. I feel like like a safer way, but in the same breath, like it's still not going to be people that's going to afford that safer way, because you know it's going to be more expensive than it. You know what I'm saying? It's inflation already, so.
But that's just like with females who go to the doctors. You know, you have to go to a doctor before you go get that stuff done, and they go to a doctor. The doctor say, "Oh well, I'm not just gonna cut right into you." You know what I'm saying? There are safety precautions, whatever. So instead of them going through that doctor, they go somewhere else.
Don't ask no questions.
That don't ask no questions. They pay the money, and then something happens to them. I was watching some interview. I wish I knew the girl. It was some, I don't know, it was some yellow girl, but she was saying that's what happened. Excuse me, can I not say that? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, we know what you mean.
My bad. Some young woman, I guess. But she was talking about that. She was like, how she got really sick. She went to a doctor. She had the money. She had the funds to do what she was supposed to do. But that doctor told her she had to, like, lose more weight or, you know, do something a specific way before he touched her. And she said that's not what she wanted to do. So she went to, like, Mexico somewhere, and they did it. And
Hazel E?
No, I remember her. And Hazel E is not really yellow. She's like a burnt orange.
That's her makeup. She's yellow.
Okay.
Well, not yellow. Yeah, lighter skin. Lighter.
Highlighter. We good. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
she glow at night.
French vanilla.
She
Wu-Tang told me it was called French vanilla. I don't know.
She is not French vanilla.
I don't know. I just don't want to say the wrong thing.
Butter pecan.
Be the butter pecan.
I would say more dark
That's
It's like bright.
Right.
But nah, it wasn't Hazel E. But anyway, that's what she was talking about, and she was saying how she regretted not doing that. So I do agree with what you're saying. It is people that's gonna
still go that route.
Yeah.
And like I don't wanna say like the smarter way, like, yeah, they're gonna do that, because like just like there's a K Michelle out there, there's gonna be somebody else that's gonna try to get their body right regardless and then get famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not, I don't feel like the cycle's gonna stop. I just don't. Like, it's just some things in society in this type of day and time are not gonna stop.
So the reason why I asked, because I definitely hear everything you guys are saying, but there was a time when every woman was getting boob implants. They were getting breast implants. No, that was the thing in the 90s. Like, that was it. If you go back and watch Rexon Effect Rum Shaker video, you don't see one BBL in there. You see some butts, but it's not like that. But you can really see it in certain years. You know, the era changes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering, have we gotten to such a place that we're so used to looking at artificial aesthetics that it's not going to ever go away, or was the BBL like a trend where it'll still be happening? Like, breast implants are happening, but nobody talks about getting boobs anymore.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
Like a mainstream thing. Nobody
nobody talking about it. And they'll get better, like y'all said. They won't look like
BBL is probably
eaters.
like all part of the process. You know what I'm saying? BBL is everything.
Well, BBL is sucking the fat out of your stomach and putting it there. Yeah.
Putting it where it's
but you still, but it don't make your whole body. No.
But you know they
have to keep going back. You can't just go and.
Crazy,
that's just like they're shaving their ribs and all that to create that hourglass figure. And then, you know, they're on a whole nother trend. Now it's not just BBLs. It's like they're adding the fat to like the bottom of their thighs.
The stuff that you used to work off, now they want it right here too.
Yeah, so I think it's really going to develop, but I do think the natural woman is coming back.
Yeah, like a Lauryn Hill era.
Yeah, I do feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I respect a natural woman, and I'm not going to say I don't like looking at enhanced ass, but when it's like out of control, it's not fun no more.
It's not.
Yeah.
When it don't match your body.
It's like NBA Jam versus NBA Live. You
yeah,
know what I mean? It's like, you don't want to play this game anymore. Like, I'm shooting three, but if I'm shooting from half court, it's like, this ain't even realistic.
I don't need that much enhancement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, everybody's not Steph Curry, all right?
I'm doing too much now. That's it.
So I definitely, I would appreciate. I don't even care, because I'm definitely not one to police people's bodies, whatever. If I had extra money, I would probably get all kinds of stuff, and not to the extent of what these people do, but all kinds of little stuff. I've had kids, you know, whatever. So I'm not judging. But I do think that I don't like seeing everyone look alike. That's my biggest thing. It's like it became such a trend that every quote unquote baddie looks the same. Whereas though I was used to so many different types of beautiful women and badass chicks, and now they all look the same. They all got lashes that they can't hardly keep their eyes open. They all got the almost the wet and wavy wig with the big baby hair, and they all got a BBL that's too big for their thighs. It's just, I just wish everybody was just different. Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So if we could just get back to that, where it's like, which we've seen it a little bit, like girls are wearing their hair natural more. There's a little bit.
Come from, man?
That's been going on for a minute.
They got excited. They got too excited. Lashes have always been around. They got excited these last years.
That shit is wild.
Everybody trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, man.
It's too crazy.
But I'm hoping that BBLs turn out like skinny jeans, and hopefully it's over soon. Yeah, I'm so excited. Skinny jeans is almost over, so maybe BBLs.
Skinny jeans are not almost over.
Yes,
they
are.
Wearing bell bottoms now, shit.
I'm telling you, the pants are getting bigger. Skinny jeans, that.
So you think we're gonna go back to like a boom bap backpack era, bigger?
I don't think people are gonna be cranking that Soldier Boy, but we finding a nice medium. I feel like we're getting.
Hey, she potting now.
Yeah.
They ain't cranking that Soldier. She's potting.
It was 5XT.
I think we getting there. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna get to like a medium, like a midpoint.
Yeah.
You think?
I think we're definitely there. Hopefully next summer we're away from the hoochie daddy shorts, but I'm praying on that. But for right now, I think.
Let's talk about it. Hold on, bro. He said you dumb. So.
That ain't going nowhere.
Okay, let's talk about that too. So we're talking about aesthetics and the way people look. What do y'all feel about the men in the hoochie daddy shorts? This was a conversation in the barbershop she works at the other day. And they were in there saying, I'm getting my hoochie daddy shorts. And then other people was like, nah, hell no. So I want to know what y'all feel about them. And if you don't know, hoochie daddy shorts with a shorter shorts. Think about the gym class in the 70s on the movies you see. You know what I mean?
These are the shorts that are showing grown men's hairy ass thighs.
Alright. Nah, see, you want to talk hoochie daddy shorts. It depends. It depends on what length we talking. You know what I mean? It's a scale to it.
They
you
short.
know what I mean?
Them junks is crazy.
Broadway said let them stay.
No more.
It's all, he over here compromised. He
You
know what I'm talking about. It's about the length, you know what I'm saying? Like if it reached the knee, but then I might sit down and ride a little bit, then that's something, you know what I mean?
Like a cigar short.
Yeah, that's like some boat shorts or
something
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
But if you standing up and them junks is already showing your inner thigh,
that's
where the sun don't shine, we is too far.
All y'all gonna be out here
look
like a
summer
city
day
girl.
though, you know what I mean? I step outside, you know what I mean? Nice little t-shirt on or something. I'm gonna throw on some shorts, something that's, you know, something comfortable. They might touch the knee or something like that.
Broadway said Milton. Above the knee is hoochie daddy sitting or standing.
I said it's about the scale though. I didn't say it wasn't. I just said it's about the scale. You know what I mean? I'm not tipping the scale. I'm not doing a 6. I'm sticking with a nice 8. I'm sticking with a nice 8. You know what I mean? Smooth 8. That's it. You know what I mean?
Respect.
I ain't paying the 5.
Yeah.
Cedric.
You
was down with it.
I don't care.
You're a model. You definitely
you was down with showing your thighs.
I mean, no, because me personally, if I'm not modeling, then I'm probably not gonna wear it unless I have an outfit.
Yeah, you are.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
if
I'm modeling, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm modeling. But you know, I'm not. I have last year walked around with hoochie daddy shorts, and it felt.
I'm gonna call you out this summer.
And it felt very weird.
He said it felt weird.
I'm talking about in public. Yeah, I do shorts.
Oh yeah, okay.
I wasn't comfortable with that. But with shorts that come above the knee, I just feel like those are like you said, it's about the length. It's about like if I sit down and they come up, like that's something else. Like but they like up here already. Then I mean, like, dang, they compression shorts at that point. They ain't looking at shit.
You wearing biker shorts. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you uncomfortable about wearing shorts.
To
It's
me,
just clothes.
to me, is the short shorts get my crotch a lot of action, and I don't like that.
Hell yeah, Broadway. Hoochie Mama supposed to stay.
Like I don't like that, and like I gotta keep pulling them down, and then by the time I pull them down, I'm sagging, and that's too much. Like I should feel comfortable wearing these and not feeling like I'm wearing boxers.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
But that's why I said it's all on the what you're using
length,
them for
too.
Yeah, the length,
Exactly.
what you're using them for. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna throw them on. I might run to the store real quick or something. Might hit the Walmart, the Food Line. You know what I mean? The Target or something real quick. Pick up something real. But yeah,
Miss
it's not an
Jessie
all-day
said,
thing.
regardless of how short they are, make sure them knees don't look like Browns.
Oh,
Which
no.
means Mr. Brown.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
no, of course,
Make sure
of
you
course
stay.
not.
Make sure you stay lotioned up.
Yes.
See,
I feel that.
real black people use Vaseline.
So Broadway, you don't
I
throw
would-
me off. Now he said, first of all, Hoochie Daddy shorts only belong in the gym. So they ain't supposed to be wearing them outside?
I don't think so, but I mean that's what we was talking about, right?
But why in the gym? I thought
Because-
the whole point of Hoochie Daddy was to let the men be free.
No,
I don't know, but men be doing some extra shit in the gym. You seen the fucking wife beater that's cut so slim and then they nipples be out and shit, but they be swole as a
They just want to
bitch.
show, man.
Yeah,
They
so
want
I
it,
do
but
understand
they
what
don't even need to
Broadway
be there
saying,
no
but
more.
men do be doing some extra shit, especially when they be having the muscles and shit. I be like, look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this man. He about- But
No,
nah.
not outside. The gym is where they started for real. Oh, okay. Coming through with the history.
You got some info.
Got some info.
So another trend that men is on right now for the summer, along with the Hoochie Daddy shorts, is your toes out. How I grew up is when you wear the slides, you have socks.
Yes.
Are your toes rocking out this summer?
first of all, I wear socks. Oh. I don't care about.
Fuck a trend.
Hold up. First of all, I don't even wear sandals, so that's a whole nother other
I wear
issue.
slides, you know what
I mean,
I'm
I wear
saying?
slides,
Yeah.
but I ain't wearing no thong.
You already know
You
how
know
I
they
feel
out
about
here
it.
though. That's the thing.
I'm not
The
doing
sandals,
none of that.
unless you are on the water,
I'm not. No.
or you know, you should not
I
have
got,
no.
I got what they call
Nah, you
water
shouldn't
shoes.
never- you shouldn't
what,
never
like
lose
you
Oh, the
really
water
pull.
shoes, yeah.
I'll do that on the sand. I am not putting my foot in no thong.
You know,
That's
they-
just
Yeah,
me.
it should be between the. No.
No, that's
yeah.
the trend with
That's-
the
I'm not
thong.
doing that.
No.
No. First of all, I'm having
Milton-
socks
I don't even
on.
like the Jesus sandals either.
You
Yeah,
wearing,
no,
you
I
wearing
hate-
song?
You
You
ain't a
wearing
gladiator.
socks
That's
with your
worse.
sandals, or
The Jesus
Socks with
ones?
slides?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not
Socks
doing
my
the
slides all day, yeah.
you having your toes out?
What? Nah. Hell nah. We on the beach and everything. With the socks on. You know
I'm
what
Yeah,
putting
you
I'm
socks
know
on.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then I
Okay, so
gotta
hold up
understand
though.
that.
If y'all like just chilling on the beach, you gonna be there all day, like the kids are there, whatever. You chilling. You ain't gonna take your socks off. Come on.
Me,
You gonna put your
personally-
feet in the sand.
Me
If I'm going in the
personally-
water,
Yeah, I might
I'll
get
take my
comfortable.
socks off. But if I'm just
Yeah.
chilling on the sand and I'm just walking
No,
on the
I'm saying.
sand, I'm keeping my socks on.
If we just walking down the beach, something
Because
like
it's
that.
easier to put it back into your shoes anyway.
Feel the rain
Look,
in your
I'm gonna tell you, and if you ask anybody that know me, I'll get in the water with them socks on. I am not taking.
So you're saying you have Wiz Khalifa feet?
No, I'm not saying that.
What's
Yeah,
going
them
on?
Jones.
Why you hiding them all the way to
I
make them
do.
soggy?
No, I don't. Look, I can. First of all, if you get in the water and you have socks on or don't have socks on, you can still scratch your foot on a rock or on a seashell fish or anything.
That's
First of all,
seashell fish.
I have.
What? Swimming shoes.
I have.
You gotta put
that's,
those on.
That's what we was just talking about
Yeah.
earlier.
Oh,
I put
okay.
them on. But me personally, I have a fear of water and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not going on the beach anyways. That's just not my thing.
I'm not going.
So yeah,
Y'all
that's
don't
just-
go to the beach?
I will go to the beach, but I'm not just going sitting chilling in the like I'm not
Oh,
doing
yeah, we
that.
do
Yeah, I
that.
ain't
We
going
like
out in the
Oh,
water.
okay.
Yeah,
Y'all don't
yeah.
get in the water.
I mean, I get no. Nah, I'm like right here. We good.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
might
saying?
do that.
That's okay.
No, I go
I might-
for
No,
it.
I'm just saying.
I'm
Like,
in there.
I ain't put my foot in that
Yeah.
I
water.
got three fears. I got three fears. It's big bodies of water, heights, and bridges.
I didn't know
So
you scared of heights.
yes.
So you don't ride roller coasters?
Yes, I do ride roller coasters like Kingdom Man.
Look at
That's
that. No,
it.
Jack-
Kingdom Man, and that's it.
Said just Kings of
Yeah, because I already rode those rides before.
Broadway, I
They
know.
know
He
this
said
is
they so
coming.
black, have socks on the beach. I know.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Straight up.
No, I mean,
It
and
is
then
what
if
it
they
is.
get wet, I already have some in my book bag. I'll just change them. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
Alright, nah, I could swim now. I know
Yeah,
how
I
to swim.
can-
It just, you know what I mean? That's
I can
not-
probably
that's not your
swim.
thing.
I can black swim.
I swim.
I can black swim.
What
She
is
can swim. I can swim enough to keep up, but she can
I'm a-
swim, even in the ocean. And I'd be like,
I say you like
First
going
of all,
out in the ocean and all
Yeah,
that.
I'm 5'2", so if I wanted to play with people when I was younger, I had to learn to swim, or I wouldn't have been able to go nowhere. Like I'm little.
I've seen too many sharks.
You know what I'm saying? I'm little, so I had to
in
learn
North
how to
Carolina,
get in
so I don't
the
go too
motion of
far.
the ocean. But yeah, I does that.
I ain't doing none of that.
I know how
Hey,
to swim.
Tiffany.
What's up,
What
Tiff?
up, what
Y'all
up,
need
what
some
up?
tasty treats? She got you covered. All right, next slide. EK, you over there texting somebody?
Oh.
Got a little boo? Oh, he said maybe.
Maybe.
All right, let's go.
All right, so industry conspiracies. Let's talk about them because,
Look at
Got some
faces.
pictures up there.
well, listen.
Look at their faces.
The pictures y'all put up there with the caption.
You know what I'm saying? Which conspiracies are we going?
Interesting right here.
So there's a lot of music industry conspiracies, especially, you know, surrounding hip hop or whatever. So we're gonna start off with this one because if you've been living under a rock or you haven't seen YK Osiris, the guy who's on your left-hand side,
The younger one.
the younger one, that yellow one over there.
Tiffany said you chose some wild ass pics. You did. Look at the pics though, baby.
He said, "Come hither."
Talking about conspiracies.
Come on over
I'm not
the
gonna say
love.
that. I'm
He
just
came
gonna
to me and said, "What's up?"
Come on over the love.
He said,
Okay,
hey.
so there has long been rumors, ever since Brother Love started Bad Boy. Once he left, you know, being a backup dancer for Father MC, y'all probably didn't know that. But anyways, once he did that and he started getting his own company, there's always been rumors. The first rumor of this kind started with Usher. Okay, there's so many stories, and even still come out today about that I don't know what happened to Usher, but
And
he's
John.
adjusted well. I will say that.
He was traumatized.
I'm sure he was traumatized because it's just too many stories, too many people who are even talking about it now who are old bodyguards who have no reason to lie. It's just crazy. So anyways, but now, this boy over here, this young man is supposed to be his boo, okay? And
His girlfriend found
his
him.
girlfriend...
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help you.
His girlfriend retweeted a tweet and said, "Don't ask me about my ex. I caught him in bed with a man." Okay? There's been lots of rumors that the man is Brother Love or Diddy or whoever. At first, you know, you're like, nah, you know, they make up stuff like that all the time. But this is where it gets interesting. So, recently, I think last year, Diddy was in Jamaica.
Okay.
And apparently invited him to Jamaica with him. There was no women there.
And he paid for his trip.
Paid for his trip.
He
They
flew
took
him out.
pictures.
He flew him out.
See the way you.
I'm sorry.
Put it together.
The way you presented it.
Said he flew him out.
That's what he did.
Was it treats on the plane? Was it the
You know what
private
I'm
jet?
He flew him out. He didn't
Yeah,
have to pay
snacks
for
on the
nothing.
plane.
He didn't bring you a pool.
Gave him
He
a
had
tag.
to
He gave him
pay
an Uber
for
to the
nothing.
airport.
Tiffany in the comments talking about take that. So,
He flew
okay.
him out.
So this is the thing. Because, you know, he's grown. So if they want to do that, they want to do that. It is what it is, right? But recently, if you've been following him, he's having like a nervous breakdown. He's doing videos where he can barely stop crying. You can just tell he's in a big state of depression. Okay? And that could have something to do with just being in the industry itself, or that could have something to do with Carisha, or it could have something to do with this new baby he don't have. I don't know. But it has been so many rumors about it, and then even things that the man does himself. Like if y'all ever saw the Drink Champs episode where Fab and who else was on there? Jada Kiss. And he was like, "You ain't never partied with me, Playboy. You ain't never." It was just a little weird. It was a little weird. So,
I saw that.
of course, everybody knows the industry is the industry, and they be having all kinds of stuff going on and whatever, and free for all, cool. It becomes a problem when you are in a position of power, and these young people are coming in, and then you are taking advantage of them and ruining their lives. Okay, so I say all that just to give a little background. Do y'all think Diddy is like a Jeffrey Epstein for hip hop young for young
I'm telling you, it's gonna come
black
out.
boys in hip hop. Like, is there gonna be a surviving Diddy one day?
He admitted to it though, to a certain extent. He said that he did not have a problem with a male. He liked the fact of a male going down on him.
Who said that, did he?
Yeah, he said he liked the fact of a male going down on him and put him in a position of power.
A video today, or you heard him say that? I ain't never heard him say
Yeah,
that.
they said they got him. That's the closest thing they got. They said that Diddy has not fully admitted to it, but what Diddy has said is it gives him strength, it gives him power for a male to go down on him for him to give them money.
You said what now?
So he's saying that he feels power.
This girl said a man is awestruck.
What the?
Yes.
I don't know, Tiffany.
That is.
I don't know.
That's
And
when they get a taste.
I don't know, Tiffany. I just know.
What's up, Jamaica?
What's up, Mick?
What up, man?
Well, what you're talking about makes sense though, because
He
there's
said-
always rumors that he did that to Christopher Williams and I'll Be Sure.
And somebody walked in on them too, and with Ja Rule. Everybody living it up, do I do?
So do y'all think
Kill
that
yourself.
do you think it's a possibility, or do you think it is what it is, that he has been not that he's just gay and like he's been preying on artists who need something from him?
And he like saying, you want that, take that, here's a check.
That's what the take that was about?
That's where it came from. Take that.
So what do you think?
Yes, I think, yes.
Did he been out here just
Yes, he's been, yes.
laying it
Like,
low and spreading it wide, like the old people
like,
say?
I think he's been doing it for a while. I just feel like it's just, I mean, all right, if y'all want to be real,
Let's do it.
all this is a part of Illuminati. All right,
That's
so
what I want to get into.
so now they have to do rituals.
Yes.
You
He's
right,
one of the
Tiffany.
gatekeepers. Like, it's not like,
So that's the gate.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so you're gonna have to do certain things to get into this organization.
Yep.
If you don't want to kill anybody else, you're gonna have to do something else. So something else. All right, let's throw you to Diddy. like, they already took R. Kelly away. They already done. You know what I'm saying? It's a cycle.
No,
So-
they didn't take R. Kelly away. He deserved to get put away. They didn't take him from us. They should. He deserves it.
I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay. I'm
What I'm
sorry.
saying
My
is-
bad. I just had to sprinkle it.
It's a organization, and they're all doing this, and they're all a part of it. It's not like, all right, we take him out, and then somebody can't fill his spot. They took R. Kelly out, somebody wants to fill his spot. That's what I'm saying. So it's not like I'm saying they literally took him away. Like, all right, he did some shit that he shouldn't have done. That's on him. All right, he's taken out of that situation.
So now we need somebody else.
Somebody got to fill that spot. Like, it don't matter how it happens in any situation. Look at Kevin Hart. Look at all the shit he went through. Look at all the situation he's gone through. Look at all the trauma he's been through. Now he's all the way on top. They shut him down all the way to the bottom. Now he's back on top. Like, it's a cycle that now, and then he puts people in place also. Like, it's
But
a whole,
Kevin Hart kissed a lot of ass and turns his back on our people for like
They think that started
75% of the time. So are you saying in the industry either you gotta suck dick or turn your back on your people to elevate to the next level?
it's not the industry.
I don't want to say suck. Excuse me. I don't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say suck.
It's not the
I don't want to
industry.
say it again. I'm
It's
sorry.
not the industry. It's
So
the
now you mean
people.
to-
It's not the
Say it
industry.
again.
It's the people who control the industry.
Yeah, Meek. That's what I think. Has Diddy been through that cycle, and that's why now he's.
So this is what this. I'm glad you asked that because I wanted to get into it. So Diddy's situation, I understand the Illuminati rituals, that part of it, and I definitely think that happens a lot, right? But Diddy's situation is a little deeper when you really understand his story. So what I'm saying is, has he been through that cycle? Quite possibly, yes, because God forbid I say this, but L.A. Reid,
Oh.
I'm not saying he did, but he always struck me as being a little... I'm just saying. And that was his mentor. So who's going to show you the ropes in the music industry, right? Diddy's situation to me is a little deeper because if you really follow his track, not only is he possibly taking advantage of people for fame, money, booty, whatever. There's also deaths connected to it.
Yeah.
So Kim Porter, his baby mama, she was about to write a book. She dies.
For sure.
I'll
Diddy
be
will
sure
kill you.
almost was, they're saying he was poisoned. When he just got sick recently, he just came out and was like, I was in the hospital for like 3 months, blah, 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 blah. You know who's saying he was poisoned? Jaguar Wright, who been telling the truth about everything that's been going on in the industry. Like, it's weird. So I think it's a lot of deaths connected to it. I think that it's a little bigger than, oh, I'm just going to do this ritual and we're going to go in this room.
It's definitely bigger.
I think
than
when
that.
it comes to him, it's a whole different.
But what I'm
ball
saying
game.
is like, I'm saying like he's a gatekeeper. Like he's like, if you want to get into this organization, you got to do some gay stuff. And this is the gay motherfucker you doing it with. Like that's, and he's like, all right, I'm love. Like you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. He's the pawn. That's the pawn he plays in the whole thing. Like, and they're not gonna be like. All right, so if, say for instance, you take him out, somebody else is just gonna fill that spot. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be somebody you maybe not know or somebody like Diddy been had stuff with Biggie like that just not was right. His contract was not right. Like they say he set him up. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff back then he was doing that was fraudulent and gay. Like so, I just feel like he's been in this position for so long. So they have all this stuff built up on him. Now it's up to him if he wants to say it or not. It's not just like a thing we're gonna have to keep guessing. We already know he's gay. Like it's nothing.
And he don't give a fuck because
and he
he
don't
rich
give
as
a
shit.
fuck.
He is
The
who he
only
is.
thing is I respect it because he's not messing with little boys. So it's like, do your thing. Because I feel like they have a choice. Like if me as
Usher was underage when he.
Very.
Usher was underage and went and lived with Diddy for years.
Oh, I
when he was
didn't know
coming
that.
up.
Oh, damn.
I remember when
And
Usher
he
first
said that.
came out when he
Usher
was like
said
11.
that. Usher just said that
In
not too long ago.
2013, the feds were investigating people surrounding P. Diddy and including P. Diddy for underage.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It
I
goes
was-
deep.
There's a
So, I'm,
history of
so
this.
I'm going to
Alright.
go even deeper on y'all.
That's
So,
crazy.
what do you think
Man.
about this? Okay, so there's, of course, Illuminati theories and all kinds of different stuff, but just the gatekeeping and the sexual acts, right? So, the music industry in America was built on the backs of black people. Everybody
Yes.
knows that, right?
Definitely.
No matter what genre you're talking about. The music industry is owned in a big part, for the most part, by the same people who ended up taking over like Vegas and, you know, certain groups of people. Talk to Kanye if you want to know what I'm talking about. But anyways, in the days of slavery in this country, what would we do? What would they do to get all the slaves to be in line? What would they do to get all the families to not look at that man as a masculine figure? They would do what's called buck breaking. They would rape the male in front of everybody else. They would have to perform a homosexual rape.
That's crazy.
Now we have the music industry, which is one of our biggest sources of money. I just think it's odd that that is the supposed ritual that goes on in an industry that we should really be owning in the first place. So is it a form of, because this is what we did to keep y'all in line, we teach your gatekeepers to keep you in line the same method? Where does that come from? Why that? Why couldn't you do something else? Why is it always that?
I think it's on some ruthless type shit.
Yeah, but that's a cult.
That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. I think they all. I think money is their belief. You get what I'm
It
saying?
is.
I think that's what they're going for. And some people who don't have that strong mindset to say, oh, like I said, all I can do is think of myself as an artist to be put in that position because I'm worried about that all the time. Like with me rapping and stuff like that, and especially with me being an attractive African American woman, for somebody to be like, look, I got this check for you right here, but you got to put on this dress. You have to have a strong mentality to be able. It's different from slavery because they couldn't choose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in the music industry, you have to have a strong enough mindset to say, I'm not going to do that for this. You know what I'm saying? So I really think it all comes down to choices. But it's different when kids are involved.
Yes.
That's why I was like, at first I was all for Diddy. I was like, look, if that's what he like to do and he want to be loved, long as they grown over 18, you know what I'm saying, I can't say nothing to them. But once kids get involved, then I do understand more of like what you're saying, like it becoming a ritual and sacrificing others for your benefit. And that's what I can't get jiggy with.
Yeah, I feel you. So Milton, do you think that's what happened to Day 26? They ain't blow up because they wouldn't let Diddy hit?
You think?
Exclusive.
What you think?
I don't know. I think Sway had the answers, man. That's what I say.
Still tap dancing.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe you gotta take the hard way around. If that is whatever's standing in the way, you know what I mean? So,
that's what you want him to take, the hard way around. Just saying.
Hard way.
Y'all post in the comments which conspiracy theories y'all believe. I could talk about these kind of things all night because this is the tip of the iceberg with the industry.
I was about to say, I have so much more to say.
If it wasn't for time, me and Cedric would be here all night. Really, because I like to talk about aliens. That's what we should be talking about right now. Because it is getting real, okay?
Yeah, because UFOs.
It's getting real.
It's been like,
and y'all still think they shot down a balloon.
Yeah.
Anyways. So what we're going to do now is a quick little game of this and that. It's pretty much, would you rather, like one got to go. So we're going to say this or this. Whichever one you pick, the other one ceases to exist. Okay? Okay?
All right.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right. The first one is, well, we already talked about this, but beach or pool?
Beach.
Beach is what you get rid of, or beach is what you choose?
Oh, no, I choose the beach because it's serene.
So you choose beach?
Yes.
Said beach or pool? You got to pick one of them. And the other one is gone forever.
I'll pick beach.
Milton?
Oh, yeah, I take the beach. Get rid of the pool.
Alright. EK? Beach or the pool? The other one has to disappear completely.
Beach.
Beach you keep?
No.
Or beach you get rid of?
Keeping the pool.
Oh, you choose pool over beach?
Choosing the pool. Yeah, over the beach. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so from now on, because I think I did it wrong. So from now on, we say the one we want to get rid of. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we say the one we keep.
I thought so too, but I thought I was doing it wrong.
It's not going too deep in the water in either of them anyway.
Oh, yeah, I misunderstood.
So which one are we doing? We're saying the one we keep or the one we're getting rid of? It's up to you.
The one we keep.
Okay, the one we keep. Okay. All right. The next one that we're going to say, which one we want to keep or get rid of? Free rent for 2 years or free food for 2 years?
You say, okay, we keep one and get rid of one.
Yeah. The one that you want to keep is what you say. Would you rather have free rent for 2 years or free food for 2 years?
Any food and rent anywhere.
Free rent for wherever you choose for 2 years, or free food from wherever you choose. If you want to go to wherever and get groceries, whatever food that you bring to your mouth is free for 2 years. Which one do you choose?
Free rent. Because I can plan out cookouts all weekend.
I'm about to say, I'm a cheap date, yo. You know what I mean? Like, I take the free rent. Like, yeah,
if you've been poor before, you better take the free rent because oodles and noodles, Vienna sausages, spam, I don't like to eat it, but I will.
Yeah,
if I need to.
make it work. I'll make peanut butter sandwiches or something. I ain't tripping.
That's a good one.
He like to eat though. He gonna be hard.
Because I'm going to get high. I'm going to get high. Like, so I'm going to have munchies. So, I mean, but I can live somewhere for 2 years for free.
And you would have the money to eat wherever you want.
Wherever I want. Yeah.
Better question is where you get to live. Like, where's the free rent though? You get to
wherever
live
you want.
Oh yeah.
See, yeah. Let me get the free rent. Yeah,
take the free rent.
Yeah, free rent.
Free rent.
Sound good, right?
Give me free rent and a bitch you got free some food stamps. I am good.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it work.
Now, meanwhile, if you said where I was currently living, different answer.
So if it was free rent where you're living for 2 years or free food for 2 years, what would you choose?
I still would do it.
I still would do
free rent.
Yeah,
I'd pick the food in that case.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I'd be eating like a king every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Really?
It's probably because he don't have to pay nothing here. So you'd rather have the food.
Ain't worried about it.
I bought. I didn't rent.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Same difference.
Next one. Tubi or Netflix?
Netflix. I
Tubi.
gotta go with Netflix.
I go with Tubi. Yo,
Nah,
Tubi be having the dope ass old school 90s movies. Plus, I can find me a hood movie or two.
Tubi has a whole bunch of trash hood movies too. That you gotta. It's like a Burlington Coat Factory. You really gotta go through. Tubi is. Y'all know it. You gotta look through the racks on Tubi. Tubi do be having some good joints, but
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
how'd
so
you
not
find
Tubi
it?
or Netflix. How about this? Tubi or Zeus? Boom.
Zeus. I need my Ratchet TV. Period. I'm not that
I
elevated.
mean, I'd rather take Peacock over Tubi.
I fuck with Peacock.
Peacock's app is horrible.
She don't
I
like
mean,
the app
I
because
don't-
it's so
buggy.
big. It's a
Okay,
big
I
ass
see what you're
app,
saying.
and then it
Really
slows
irritates
everything
me.
else down. But that's because we have other big apps too, and shit like that.
That makes sense.
But Peacock is the shit.
Yeah, Peacock is good though. I ain't gonna lie. It
I
just
like
makes
Fresh
me
Prince
mad.
of
Yeah, I
Bel-Air.
fuck with Peacock.
I like Fresh Prince
I
of
don't
Bel-Air.
like it. We're gonna talk about that next week.
Yeah.
We will, because I'm gonna talk about why, but maybe I need to give it another try.
I don't like it, but I don't like it so much I can't turn away. Like I want to keep it on to
I
talk
don't
shit.
like it. I don't
Real
like
talk?
it.
I just want to
I'm like, this shit is nothing like the classic, but I ain't turning it at all.
All right.
All right, how many more we got left?
Two.
Wu-Tang or Bone Thugs?
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
That one got deep.
I gotta keep Wu-Tang because Ghostface is one of my favorite rappers of all time. I love Bone, but I can't let Scientific, my hand kissed it, robotic, optimistic, watch me dolly dick it, like what? No.
Yeah.
I gotta keep Ghost.
I'm keeping Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang has such an influence on me growing
Because
up.
a lot of times I don't know what Bone Thugs are saying.
But it sounds so
It
good.
do sound good. It sound good. It sound good. But I don't know what they're saying a lot of times.
They
So-
call me Mr. Milk Collector, need me money, no, yes.
What you think, Millie?
You said Gone Forever? It's like
Gone
that's
Forever,
like-
you
that's-
Their catalog, everything,
Yeah,
anybody
that's
that they
rough.
influence.
Oh, okay.
Anything. Wu-Tang or Bone Thugs?
I mean,
And I love some Bone.
that's
but
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but it's like
Bone,
it's so
Bone,
much that come from Wu-Tang and off
That's
of Wu-Tang and all
it's
of that.
hard.
It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and Bone Thugs they ain't really get to do like they were supposed to. So
But they still got the classics.
they
that
got
hit.
they got that.
But
like
it's- I
so
still
much,
would have to choose-
there's so many branches from Wu-Tang.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I would still
so
have to choose
I probably have to
Wu-Tang.
go with Wu-Tang.
If I get rid of Wu-Tang, I gotta give up a TV show too. You gotta give up a whole TV show as well.
But that's strictly because of the branch.
That's what I'm saying. They're like in movies.
Yeah.
That's why I said
So-
so much come off like How
Yeah.
High, different movies and stuff
Yeah,
like
Oh, yeah.
it's
So
damn,
much just come
yeah,
from Wu-Tang,
yeah.
like-
Power.
Yeah.
Method is in Power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was my next one. My next one was Power or BMF.
Power.
Power
I
of
choose
BMF.
Power. I like BMF, but Power.
Power or
going with
BMF. Power?
I'm going with Power.
Which power? Just all power?
Just any Power.
Power. All
The Power
of it.
Universe.
That's a
Power.
franchise.
It's a big
Yeah.
bitch
I'm
town.
gonna have to take power just because it's so much. Like
Um,
BMF is just. So
I feel
hard,
like
though.
I feel like if I had to get rid of Power or BMF, I'd rather have BMF over Power just because of BMF being based off a true story, and I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover.
But I feel like BMF
You know what I'm
is-
saying? Like,
Yeah, I could dig it.
I'm just saying that shit is real life, and it helped a lot with like the hip hop community. It just helped. It's so in so many lyrics. It's in so much trap music. So I would choose BMF. Not
I feel
off
like
the
BMF
show,
hasn't
because-
gotten into its groove yet, though.
Like I said, BMF
It's
it
good,
hasn't
but
had
it's
the
not-
track run that
it's not-
Power
yeah.
got, but I still go with BMF though.
That I
stick
still
with
go with BMF, just like
Yeah,
I
I'ma
said,
take
because
BMF.
BMF is based off real life events.
I dig
so if
BMF's story. I like that.
yeah.
I like the story behind all that and everything. Like,
That's
I
how
don't
I
know what
feel.
the whole story is for Power because it's still whatever, but
First of all,
I dig
Power
that.
Power Book 2 Ghost has been a phenomenal the last 3
Yes, it
seasons.
has.
Raising
It's
Kanan,
awesome.
first season alone,
Just
put that up
vibes.
against BMF. Y'all are
Okay.
crazy.
Now, Raising Kanan,
The story
they
of
be
BMF.
like right here, but I'm still going with BMF. I still gotta go with
still-
BMF.
yeah.
Just like I like that
are-
much.
what?
I like that
Alright,
much.
so I'm putting
Lamar
my-
you know what I'm
alone is
saying?
better than
Lamar's a great villain.
Yeah,
I will
I'm
give
just
yeah.
saying.
You do got an argument
Yeah,
there.
I'm just saying Lamar
is the
alone.
Joker,
Yeah.
that whole
That-
time.
Yeah, Lamar is
He brought
definitely a
chocolate
great.
back. For real, for real.
Omar. He's
We
like
ain't
the new
never
Omar.
going nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, we really did.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we always.
We,
in
you
here.
know, we in here. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
You
But
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I actually do have one before we go out. Okay, this is random, but Michael Jackson or Prince?
Michael.
And EK, I want you to answer this
I'm
one.
keeping Michael.
And you got to get rid of all. That to me is so
That
hard.
includes Baby Michael too.
I'm keeping
Yeah.
Michael.
That
Michael.
includes Jackson
Michael.
5, everything.
I'm keeping Michael.
Damn.
I'm keeping
That
They
includes
didn't even think about
that
it.
includes the
Why you gotta
new
disrespect Prince like
the
that?
new show Swarm because his daughter
Just
Paris
leave him up
Jackson
under
is
there
on
like-
Swarm.
they
She's
didn't
doing a
even- they didn't
good
even think
job.
about it.
Keeping Michael.
No.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with
Prince is
with
good,
Prince. I just
But he ain't Michael.
no, he not Michael. Okay, I would go with Prince because Prince is not Michael and Michael is not Prince. But just to be a light-skinned nigga with a perm
Who can
and
play
his
basketball.
ass out, who can play ball and the guitar and go like this and go ooh and girls
take
fall
your
out.
bitch.
I
Yeah.
just respect it. Purple Rain, I can't live without it.
Huh.
I'm gonna have to go Michael.
I'm going Prince.
Now see, like it's like
I need
you're not.
the
It's not a
moonwalk.
light
I need
question.
the
You
moonwalk.
saying everything they done, they whole
It's
catalog is gone
gone.
forever. Like you can't just be like,
You
I
can't
just
get rid
go
of the
Michael. Like that.
Wiz?
You know what I mean?
Oh my
no.
God.
I don't want to get on
that's
down
so-
the road
Don't you
without Prince.
be afraid to let your feelings show.
I don't want to get
It's
out
okay.
alone.
Oh my
the road.
God. I can't even. But then,
I need Michael, dog.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I need him to influence Chris Brown. I just need that.
Oh
I need the
shit,
influences.
Michael! Damn, just like
Okay.
that. I'm sorry.
I need
Okay.
Yeah, but
You got
we
the
but
entertainment
that's
part of it,
no,
too.
but that's
Yeah.
we don't know for sure if Chris Brown
Yes,
wouldn't have. No, we don't know.
We do know that
But
Chris.
who would he been dancing like if he wasn't doing Chris
If
Brown?
he
I mean,
wasn't-
if he wasn't
Yeah,
doing
if-
Michael Jackson,
Who? That's
Elvis.
his.
he wouldn't.
Usher.
He wouldn't have been hitting those moves.
But Usher did it from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his. Also his.
I'd probably go with
What's it called?
Michael Jackson. 'cause
Yeah,
he
but
got
Michael
the
Jackson's moves
biggest
come
impact.
from.
That's probably
What's his
it.
name? Charlie
Mhm.
Chapman. No, all the people Fred Astaire. That's where he got his
Oh,
dances from. So
sure.
they would still be there, and somebody would have came along and did something.
Nah, I don't think so. Not like Michael though. And they wouldn't have had Joe Jackson to beat it into him. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael had a story. Michael had a makeup. And at first I was really down with Prince and Purple Rain. But then I thought about it. Like then we wouldn't have Tiana Taylor
Why?
because her inspiration is definitely Michael Jackson.
She would have found a different inspiration. Y'all are tripping.
See,
It's
look,
different
y'all
if-
taking
if-
a question and y'all subbing it. Nah, they
No,
still would have did
yeah,
that. Like, but that's their influence though. Like, nah, they still would have. I don't know, but I still give it to Michael though, because he got the biggest impact
I gotta keep
overall.
Prince.
That's
I
it.
want
I
to
gotta
keep
keep
Prince.
Prince.
I want to keep Prince, but then when you say stuff like, "Damn, who would Chris Brown look up to?"
Mhm.
And Chris Brown, my dude. So then, dang,
I
Bob
gotta
Purple
make this
Rain.
argument for Prince.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to composition,
And musician. They don't know it. That's what I'm
See,
saying.
that's
he
something
wrote
different.
number ones for other people.
That's what I'm saying. That's
He
the
did.
people, whole groups that
Yeah.
nobody's
Yeah,
even thinking about that. So, but
I just
Guess who
Michael
was-
Jackson
guess who was writing for
is
Michael Jackson?
worldwide,
R. Kelly.
international, and
Yeah,
then
but also the
influencing so
scandal
much.
with Michael. You don't get the scandal with Prince the way you get the scandal with Michael too.
Yeah. You don't get the scandal,
Mhm.
which isn't really true.
That's what I
If
said.
you research
That's
it,
what-
Who
But
knows?
it's still a black cloud.
Mm.
Listen, Joe was still dad.
Mm.
If Michael ain't there, Jermaine is Michael.
Not with that plastered hair to the
He
side
couldn't
of his
make the
head.
spin move.
Listen,
Yeah.
Joe to beating it into
He
him.
couldn't
Like,
move
get
up.
Michael down.
Yeah.
He couldn't walk.
So although it hurts me to say I would have to get rid of Michael because I know that one of the best groups of all time to our culture is New Edition, and they were definitely influenced by the Jackson 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I love old school New Edition.
Yes.
If I love Jackson music, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Prince music. If I had to choose
It
who
do
to
hit
listen to
different.
for the rest of my life, I would definitely choose more Prince songs. Now I can listen to some Michael Jackson songs, you know what I'm saying? Especially the Free Willy joint. I will hold me like Jordan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Prince, it's a grown up feeling.
Yeah,
It's
it hit different.
and like EK said, that man, I mean, he was writing for other people. Some of the hits that you hear from other people, he could play all them instruments.
Yeah.
Like he was just talented
He wrote a hit
on.
for Beyonce.
But Michael Jackson was doing the same thing though. You know what I mean?
He couldn't play all them instruments.
He was writing songs.
He was like the Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
He could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was composing and all
He was
that.
composing, yeah. But that's a hard one, right?
That's
It's
a
tough.
hard
But I said he had a
one.
bigger impact than Prince. I give him that. He probably had the biggest impact.
Yes.
That's the only reason I go with
All right,
that.
this the last one.
Last one.
All right, this the last one. Android or iPhone?
Yeah.
I'm going Android all day.
That's not even a question. What you mean?
Android all day.
Yeah,
That's not,
what?
for sure.
Yeah, that's a simple one.
It's
As a
the newest
Chris-
one.
Yeah.
Bernard, I'm shocked.
You know, Androids all day.
Yeah.
I'm on. What you think, EK? Android or iPhone?
Both.
So iPhone never existed. Don't
You
need
can't
it.
choose both.
Oh wow.
You can't choose.
But I have both.
You got. If you had to get rid of one of them, and it's good to ask you because
Yeah,
you're a
you
DJ.
got both.
Yeah, you got both. And you had to get rid of one of them, like right now, or you'll have to pay $1 million fee if you don't choose right now.
I'm getting rid of the Android.
Bye.
That's because
Yeah.
he likes computers.
I
Because
prefer
of the media work that I do.
Yeah, it's the interface and the what is it? Where I'm looking for the capability, like the
AirDrop.
Computer.
yeah, it's just it works with so many different things so much easier.
Computer stuff.
But Androids are better for programming. I will say that.
Game.
And they're easier to hack. That's why they're so good at programming.
It all depends
But I know
on
how to
what you
hack.
got, though.
Android all
So
day.
what were you
There we
saying?
go.
You
That's
said
what I'm saying.
what were you saying with
So-
your analogy?
so-
Look, it's Android over here.
Yeah.
I'm team
An
iPhone.
iPhone,
Yeah.
an iPhone is like a computer. You know, your Dell, your stuff like this. These laptops and tablets and stuff. That's an iPhone. Android is like a video game. Like it's like something that you can play with, something that you can enjoy, something you're gonna enjoy having in your hand. You might have a pen with it. You know, you can flex that. You might have
A pen that I'll lose. Tried it before.
Are we still talking about
I work.
phone set?
I work all
Yeah,
day.
he's talking about his phone.
I work.
He got
I
a
work
pen
every
with his
single
phone,
day.
he wanna
My,
show
my,
it
my
off.
case is very dirty. My pen is still right here. It ain't going nowhere.
I know
I
my
know this, I see
limitations.
on
that.
What do
I
you
lose
use that
everything. That's
pen
an extra
for?
To write notes, to take pictures, to do anything. You know.
So you telling me you be taking a picture, you like, hold up, let me get my pen.
Nah,
Like, that's
nah. If I want to, you know, I can
Check
set it.
my
I can
phone.
set it. I can set it somewhere.
Got it.
I can set it up somewhere, and then you know, I can go far away and be like, all right, let me take a picture of myself. I got.
Oh, with the pen. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
that is
cool.
dope.
I didn't know
Okay,
that.
That's
Yeah.
dope. But I
Oh.
still choose iPhone. But
I'm
that
still
is
gonna
dope.
keep my iPhone,
Yeah,
but
that's
I
dope.
do like that.
Yeah, you know,
I do
some
like
slice
that.
stuff.
Your Android all day too?
All day. Yeah, not even a question.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Fair phone.
Yeah.
iPhones.
Yeah, it's like I can't get into that. I don't know. I've never been.
You can try. I
The
ain't gonna let
cameras are
people-
cool, but I never seen any other benefit.
You can
But
You can
Apple
triangulate
is
it.
also the most
Triangulate
secure.
people.
Apple, the police, the boys can go through Android and they can automatically get your information. Apple has a contract that the police cannot go through and obtain your personal information unless it's some other shit with it.
When you
I
walk
ain't going
through the valley.
So I ain't gonna bet my freedom on that one. But
Watch your-
hey, it's cool. Like I said.
She said The Wire, season 5.
You know what I'm saying?
Saying.
Like that's what they said too, right?
But that's
No.
she's spitting facts. Though.
No, it's facts. It's facts. They have an actual contract that they protect your information. If the police if the police contact Apple and say, well, this, that, and the third, we need to get it, Apple asks for more information. If they if they contact Droid and say, we need this information, and they lying, because you know the police do lie, Droid won't even pay attention to what you are as an individual. They say, take it. Here you go.
Man.
See, now, if you're not doing illegal activities
Oh,
like
here we go.
myself,
Here we
you know
go.
what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about
You're the
that.
one that screamed out bad phone.
Yeah.
You, that's how we got
Yeah.
this.
Ain't
That's 'cause
nobody
I'm
up
saying-
here doing illegal activities. Let's just be very clear.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody up here is doing illegal activities.
Ross said you dropped that iPhone on the pillow and the screen cracked.
That
You
is
know what
so
I'm saying?
true.
That's so
They
true.
do break.
That
They
is
do
true.
break. They do
And
break.
I work very hard every day.
Yeah,
So,
the
you know.
front, let me, exhibit A. The
Yeah.
front is scratched right here, but you can't really see it from afar. It feels sturdy.
You know what I'm saying?
Them
He
Jones
has
is
a
heavy.
pen.
Androids are
And
heavy.
that,
They're solid.
my friends, is how you get your phone taken. Thank you. Thank you very much, Milton, for being here. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Oh, yeah.
It was a pleasure
Hey,
having
For
you.
sure,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Appreciate you coming up.
Definitely.
Appreciate the invite.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
the
And
invite.
everybody, make sure you go support J2's downtown
Yes.
Fredericksburg.
Catfish.
definitely
We got
will
some
be coming.
flyers coming up, EK. Show them flyers on that other
Definitely
screen.
show that catfish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, not the BBA.
Hey, there we go.
So coming up on Wednesdays, they have stand-up comedy there. So if you're a comedian and you want to definitely do that, we also got Thursday, Good Vibes Only. DJ.
Only good vibes.
I see you.
Oh, and this is the Catfish.
That's the one right there.
That's it right there.
All right.
Everybody.
All right. Woo! We got through that real fast.
So we got Wednesday's comedy. Thursday, Good Vibes Only, 90s and thousands music. So if you really want to crank that Soldier Boy and Superman that hoe, you can go ahead and pull up on
Because it's going down.
Yeah.
Now we're back on Catfish.
Yeah.
If you want to eat some catfish, it's good. I've had it.
Oh, we back to comedy.
Okay.
So we roll it through.
Nah, big facts.
But
thanks for
definitely,
coming
definitely come through. Support. Downtown Fredericksburg. What street is it? William Street.
Yeah, 218 William
I want
Street.
y'all to see how good.
Yeah,
my
check
phone
us out on that social media.
I just want y'all to see how good this Android
Thank you again.
is.
Next
Second
week we
time.
talking March Madness, right?
Huh?
Next week we talking March Madness, yes?
Yes.
Next week we will have our
We definitely can.
March
We
Madness
definitely can.
Okay.
talk, wrap
Oh,
up, all
man.
that good stuff. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone for tuning in.
We gotta
Thank
talk
you.
about that anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you for
I
every
can participate.
listen.
Oh, sorry.
Let me close out the show.
Sorry. Got excited.
You guys,
It's March
basketball. Did you
College basketball.
Did you see him? Wow, he really got up there.
Mind you, college basketball has evolved, and it is way more interesting than NBA, by the way.
So has the WNBA. I caught
Yes,
something.
and
It's actually gotten better.
College female basketball too.
Yeah,
Oh.
even though it is very... okay.
By the book.
As a woman, and as
We
a...
gotta go. We gotta go.
I'm sorry.
We gotta go.
My bad.
We gotta table it for next week. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're
I'm
right.
sorry. I'll be
Good,
quiet.
good,
You're right.
good,
You
good,
got it.
good.
I did. My bad. Go ahead, baby.
Everyone, please like, follow, subscribe, and share. Definitely go on our YouTube page and follow,
Yes.
subscribe, and share there as well.
Yeah.
Come
Hey.
back next week. I think we have nothing but hot topics in March Madness next week. So definitely come back and stay tuned. Bye.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. Thank y'all.
Appreciate you.